Jason Hockey with the blue futon out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it. We have a movie called Silk Road. Another one of those kind of straight to DVD movies. Lionsgate, let's see if this Silk Road is worth going on this road. Because is it silk? Is the road actually silk? Or is it pavement, asphalt? No clue. So Silk Road, what's it about? Well, surprisingly, it's not about a road that's paved with asphalt, gravel, or cement. No, no, no. This is roughly based off of Shiny Flakes. If you've never heard about that, it is where they were selling LSD, acid, weed, ecstasy, all on the internet via Amazon kind of way on the dark web. And this is when the FBI got involved in how the person doing it just got way in over his head of how many drugs, how many people are actually buying the drugs is one man job. While this movie takes liberties on its own, there is a documentary on Netflix called Shiny Flakes. I highly recommend that. But this is about the movie. Does the movie work at portraying this whole behind the scenes of this kid trying to do this by himself as well as the FBI agent? I think the movie does work to an extent. The reason I say that is the liberty of Hollywood kind of Hollywoodizing this movie just felt a little bit too big after watching a documentary of Shiny Flakes. Why do I say that? Is because the FBI agent, you really don't know what he actually did to sabotage or blackmail or actually do the right thing to get this person off of the streets of selling all of these drugs via, just via mail. Pretty simple. However, this is a very competent movie. It is made well. The writing's good. It keeps you entertained the whole time. It is kind of a play on jokes about libertarians of how anti-government in this movie does that way. And it is kind of funny. What does the government actually do? Do they actually help you in the real world? Or is it more of just a scheme? In a lot of countries, you could say there are schemes. Governments are schemes. Ours, I think it's better than a lot of other ones, but of course, there's fault for every piece of history, every piece of legislation. There are faults in human beings, so nothing is perfect. If you go to one side and you think they're 100% right, or the other side 100% right, you are wrong. You're the one that's wrong. But as a movie as a whole, Silk Road is a very interesting premise. And I think it works if you do not know the backstory of what is happening. What I don't know, though, is 100% sure if this is really a Shiny Flakes kind of story. Because I'm pretty sure during this whole time, there's got to be more people trying to sell drugs on the black market. I don't know a lot about that. I didn't do research before watching this movie or before doing this review. But overall, I think Silk Road is a competently made movie. There's decent acting, decent dialogue. It's overall a decent middle-of-the-road movie that works you could extremely enjoy for what these people are doing. Is it as, what am I trying to say? Is the tension really high in this movie? I don't think so. I think the tension's kind of minimal in this movie with the different scenarios they put him in. And there are a lot of assholes in this movie, especially how, Jason Clarke's character, he's used to being like in the middle of the road, punching people down. That's not how you do it anymore. Now he's in the cyber division. He's kind of using his, aggressiveness in, actually trying to get the bad guys, but no one will listen to him because you have all these newbie 25-year-olds that think they're hot shit. And it does make me wonder if there are people like that in the real world of, they see an older person, they don't know anything. But actually mixing the old tactics with the new tactics can actually get you the bad guy. Overall, Silk Road, a very good movie. If you're into this type of movies, FBI versus drug runner versus, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, who has the snitch on their back, who is using the system, is the system worth going for, is the government anti, are you pro-government? You got to look at a lot of those variables to see if this movie's for you, but overall, it's an okay movie. It passed the time. So Silk Road will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futons, which equals that 60%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. So you have the critics a 52% with 63 of them, and the audience score only a 38% with 100. Kind of shocked. Here's critic consensus. Silk Road draws intriguing parallels between its oppositional main characters, but but doesn't do quite enough to develop the stories surrounding them. I think I would have to agree with that because you don't get a lot of Jason Clarke's character about his family and everything like that, and where does he go down this rabbit hole. The same with the other character, Nick Robinson. He's the Silk Road creator. It just kind of forces him into it, and he gets put in these bad situations like real quick. And there's no, it doesn't really, it jumps. It's a very jumpy movie in that aspect of timelines, and you gotta be like, okay, you gotta kind of fill in the blanks here and there, but as a story, I think anyone could understand what is happening. So, do you agree with my 60%, the 52, or the 38? Chase Luhaka with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Blue Futon Utopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't know shit about the dark web, and this is crazy. Spying, Patriot Act. Can we even get away with anything anymore? CCTVs? It's over.